Hi guys, it's me Malcolm, and guess where I'm at today? I'm here at Universal Studios in summer 2022, baby. I'm so glad I'm here. You know, I had a little trouble at the guest entrance where I accidentally bought my ticket in a different day, but thankfully I had that covered and now I'm here. I was so shocked. I took the liberty of buying the buy one get the second day free deal on Groupon. It was so amazed that I got it. So, and now I'm here. So another thing, the reason why I'm here is because coming here is part of my bucket list. Because now I don't want to trouble you that it's too much. But yeah, let's go on the ride. Let's check on the list like last time. So the mommy probably to go 40 minutes, but the hypocrite 40 minutes, all of that. So yeah, here's how it's going to be different. I'm not going to go on The Secret Life of Pets ride because now I see the ride, I think there's no need anyway. Plus, it was not much fun anyway. Usually I was gonna go on the Simpsons ride, but it looks like it's a 55-minute wait. But you know what? What the hey? I'm gonna go to the lower lot. So I'm gonna ride the Mummy first. Wish me luck. Hey guys, I'm halfway there to the lower lot, but look at this. This is the almost finished ride for Super Mario Brothers. It's gonna open next year. Well, I can't wait. Wait though. I swear, if it opens just in time, I'm definitely going on this ride first, hands down. I bet everyone is gonna go there next year. I'm so glad to be here. I was afraid because I'm a caretaker for my grandma, where I always give her breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was afraid that I wouldn't make it this time in summer. That and my leg conditions. But I'm here now, baby. Life is too short. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, I'm here. Oops. What the hell? Excuse me, what's going on?
I do not know. We're having technical difficulties right now.
Oh my god. Are you saying... Wait, how long does this last?
I don't know. It depends on the technical difficulties.
Oh man, I was so looking forward to on this. This is my first ride, and it was only gonna take 5 minutes.
Yes, it's closed for right now.
Is the ride closed?
Well, guys, that's a bummer. You know, I can't believe I walked into a trap hearing these bad news. I just saw the sign that it was only going to take 5 minutes. I'm appalled. And I can't go on the Transformer ride. That one is also closed. I guess the only ride I'm going on is just Jurassic World. And it has a 40-minute wait. But you know what? Screw it. I've been waiting on this ride long enough before. I could do it again. So wish me luck. Well, guys, I just got off on Jurassic World and I'm almost drenched. My best Hawaiian shirt almost got soaked. Well, half soaked. Oh.
It's the same one.
Look at this. Both Transformers and the Mummy are closed.
Some of the way that she holds her posture.
This is some BS right here.
The general shape of her skin. Jay, it's so fascinating that you notice differences. That's awesome. I love that you're studying our dinosaurs. That's fantastic.
You know what? I'm going on the Simpsons ride. Oh wait. Let me just look at the minutes again. Don't worry, it will come back in a bit. Oh, let me take this off.
So you studied dinosaurs. You know a lot about them. Oh, fantastic. You work with dinosaurs, Jay?
Yeah, so the Simpsons ride is 75 minutes. I could go to the Flight of the Hippogriff for 15 minutes.
Losing interns. Sign up for a Junior Raptor Handler program. Our interns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I should play on the Simpsons ride.
Heightened agitation and aggression. I want to give her some space.
So I'll be back, you guys. Okay, guys, I'm here at the Simpsons ride. So, like I said before, it's a 7-minute long wait. So God give me strength. You know, the last time I was here, it was very earlier, and there was no people around here around this area, but now it is. Now I know why the wait is over an hour. This place is packed. Well, on the bright side, it will give enough time for my clothes to air dry around here. I mean, I was expecting the Jurassic World would have me drenched like this. Oh look, we're moving. You know, I have an awesome idea. Why am I waiting? I could.
We have no one to sit on that purple wall. With the two gentlemen in the front end do not sit on the wall. Thank you.
You know, as I'm saying, while I'm waiting, since I'm here at the Simpsons ride, I'm gonna binge watch some Simpsons episodes to, what's that word? Oh, to keep me entertained while I'm waiting for this ride, okay? So, gotta go. Hey guys, well, looks like I'm almost here. Check it out. I think beyond this must be the entrance to the ride. I gotta say, down there was a long wait. Just one.
Go to line number 6 for me. No.
Line number what?
Number 5.
Number 5? Yeah.
How many are you doing? Okay, I'll come get you guys in the next minute, okay?
Yep. This is just like last time. Okay, number 5 right here. Hi.
This contains every medication that was lost in the park in the last week. My headache's gone. Now I'm blonde.
Welcome to the information booth. I suppose I should start by telling you some information about the booth itself. It was made 25 years ago and has never been repaired. Time and nature have caused the wood to splinter. I collect those splinters and use them to manufacture this replica of the information booth. If you're wondering if the booth is to scale, the answer is yes. If you're curious what that scale is, the answer is 17 to 1.
You may be wondering what the size of the cup here at Krusty Land. This here, for example, is a large-sized soft drink. It sells for $10. Now, this may sound like a great deal of money, but it comes with a free refill. And by free refill, I mean that you drink the soda, then wait for the ice to melt, and then you drink that. Yes. Also, the macho nachos are not very much.
E non è capito che
No problem, Irish. It's in good hands. Looting, everything inside.
Next, we're going to head out to door number 10.
Enjoy the party, everybody. Hey, Cat, check this out. I made a boyfriend out of all the lost and found stuff.
I believe this is mine.
It was still the most meaningful relationship I ever had.
Welcome to the information booth. Before you ask any questions, I should tell you the things I don't have any information or knowledge about so you can avoid those areas. I know very little about the layout or operating hours of the park. I am also unfamiliar with the location of the nearest bathroom or restaurant. I am also ignorant regarding matters of first aid, park exits, local freeways, and Turkey, either the country or the bird. Now, how can I help you?
Okay, here's a fun fact. Did you know that this entire park was built by prison convicts? Each floor, they test everything. Lines, food, slogans. It's totally open-made. Have you cleaned the men's room at the Burrito Tent? No, I watched 2 buddies there.
Ah, la bottiglietta
Don't think it's one of those carny attractions you can't possibly win. I'll show you it's on the up and up. Just aim for the middle bottle, like so. Oh, I forgot! It's rigged! I rigged it myself! Oh.
The best thing about this box is it contains people's misery. Doesn't it make you feel great knowing somebody's going to walk all the way out to their car, then realize they don't have their keys? Hey, look, it's Homer's driver's license. 185 pounds? Who's he trying to fool?
Which one? Number 12? Yeah, got it.
This is where we make all the wonder and imagination that fuels our park. Hurry, put on these life vests.
Krusty, is this a nuclear reactor?
What do you know about nuclear energy, kid? Leave that to us clowns. The reactor is terribly dangerous, but the leakages, the crackages. Observe. Oh, the growing.
Once the video is over, those doors will open. Inside the next room, you'll find the right vehicle. There's 4 seats in the front, 4 seats in the back. No pictures during the ride, please, okay?
Extra R.
Careful, there's
An
no
eye
closing.
where their nose should be, which is painful. Hey, Nerdenheimer, don't you have a test tube to polish? Yes, I do, actually, but you denied my request for test tube polish. I've been using rainwater as my shirt tape. Get out of here! Here we are at the vehicle boarding station.
I'm sorry, sir. With heart conditions may not ride. I am in the best shape I've ever. Oh, heart attack! Been in my leg. I feel like a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I'm fine either way.
How are we outside?
Much Maggie.
You can enjoy each other's nonsense. You don't say. Well, back in my day, people never had to come to watch me tell you about.
I know, right?
Well, man, you look like I'll be taking care of.
And we're just like, doing that.
For real? Sounds like Mortal Kombat. I'm getting this.
You don't know, and it's going to be like really.
Oh yeah, but that was kind of tiring. Especially when it's
Wow, we're the first people to ever ride this baby. We're like that space guy who did that moon thing.
Neil Armstrong?
No, Chewbacca.
Now enjoy the Ferris wheel, or whatever this is. What do you want?
A dish best served cold. Is it ice cream?
No, rib
No. We're on vacation. Can't you kill me on the worst day? Simpsons? Get in that ride.
Forget it, Bob. We'll never. Dad.
I waited in line an hour for this thing and I'm riding it. Now hop in. Now the last thing you'll ever see. A legally required safety duty.
Here are some brief guidelines to ensure a safe and pleasant experience. When the doors open, move immediately into the vehicle boarding station. Walk, don't run. Proceed to the left and right side of the vehicle. We ask that you place all large or fragile items, including cameras and video recorders, against the wall outside the vehicle, and hold on to all loose articles. Take your seats in an orderly fashion, and please watch your head as you enter the vehicle. If you have difficulty dealing with small spaces, make the Krusty crew member aware of this before entering the vehicle. Once you are seated, please pull down on the lap bar. Please remain seated and face forward while the vehicle is in motion. Keep your arms and legs clear of the closing doors and inside the vehicle at all times. No still or motion picture photography of any kind is allowed. Thanks for your attention. Enjoy the ride.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. Well, I just got on the Simpsons ride and it was awesome. So awesome. But I have also some good news. Check it out. The Mummy ride is open, along with the Transformer ride. So, just by the looks of it, it's 65 minutes to wait. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head over to I'm gonna head over to Hogwarts first. I'm gonna go on the Hippogriff ride, then get some lunch. I wanna get some lunch over at the Three Broomsticks, and then I'm gonna head over to the studio tour, and definitely end it by going to the Mummy ride. Yep, that's about it. In the meantime, let's head over to Hogwarts, shall we? Oh God, it's God.
We are lining up for 45.
I should have worn that.
Mira. Well, guys, Express.
Oh.
General's gonna be to the right, right?
Beware! The forest in the grounds is forbidden to all students.
Oh, let me get me some water. Finally, I made it. God, this is one of my favorite rides ever. I really do love it. Nice one. Okay. You know, I'm gonna be here a little while, so I'll catch you all later. Well guys, I just got on Hippogriff and I gotta say, I absolutely love it. Love it. It was amazing though. But I think it's best I should take a break on rides. I'm gonna get some lunch. I'm heading to the Three Broomsticks. You know, I wanted to go to the Simpsons restaurant, but now I'm gonna try something different for a change. Oh. Okay guys, here it is, the Three Broomsticks. You know, this would be my first time coming here to this place. And look at the menu. I know just what to get. Let's see. So if this is where you sit, then where do you order? My God. I'm so glad I went inside. Looks like this will take a while. I swear, it's like being part of the movie.
I said the same thing. I was like, I love all the aesthetics in it.
Oh. My family would have loved this. Who knows? Maybe one day we could all come here, and not only here, but maybe Orlando. I wonder if they have the 3 broomsticks over there. Of course they would. I'm so glad I came inside because the sun today is really heating up. I really needed this. I really need to take a break from all these rides. Oh wait.
But I got the hat.
Yeah. Here are the food they're having in the 3 broomsticks. We got fish and chips. Looks nice.
Get that.
We got the desserts. Freshly baked apple pie, sticky toffee pudding, and a chocolate truffle. Ooh. Here's a chicken platter. Oh, let me get it. Let me get a little closer though. The line's getting a little faster than I thought. Okay guys, here's a closer look. We got banglers and mash, shepherd's pie, and last but not least, spare ribs platter. They look absolutely divine, fine, and exquisite. So I don't know what to choose right now once I make my order. I think either the fish or chips or the chicken platter. I wonder if it goes with, I wonder if it's fried chicken platter. I wonder if they have that. No, if they do, I will get this. If they do have a fried chicken, I will get this. Hands down. Well, you guys, I guess I should cut this short, but I'll be back to you soon. Hey guys, so I'm done with my lunch, and time to continue to do my fun here in Universal. And look where I'm going next. the studio tour. Oh man, you know what? I have to take the other one. This one looks like they're all exiting. Now this one is going to be different, cause get this. Remember the new movie Nope with Daniel Kaluuya and Keke Palmer? Well, get this. They just added the setting for Jupiter's claim from the movie as part of studio tour. Yet another reason why I came here to see it in person.
Welcome. Stroller parking is straight ahead into the turquoise awnings for those of you who need it. Logo.
All the way down to your left. Make sure you don't.
Why would I want to do that?
Universal Parks and Resorts. This is Bryce Dallas Howard from Jurassic World Dominion. Here is a sneak peek of our new film coming to theaters June 10th. Remember the first time you saw the dinosaur? First time you see them, it's like a miracle.
Nada más.
Make sure you get
Universal Studios Hollywood. Visitors to the world's largest movie studio getting thrills out. Universal Backlot. Filthy Christmas Heart. God's very Universal Studios Tour. Every day it's making a view. And you comes in the park. Amen.
my glasses.
Good, so UPS? 10 years?
Okay guys, I'm gonna get in my seat.
Alright everyone, find a seat, climb on board, watch your step, and make sure everyone in your party has 3D glasses. Once again, make sure everyone has 3D glasses. If you don't, we need 2 up front. Alright, they're on the trays here right as you enter the load line. I'll just let them know, we need 2 3D glasses up front. Oh, are we grabbing them? Great, perfect. Never mind. I think we're getting them. Thank you guys. If you are traveling with small children, you might want to move them towards the center of the roads, away from the outside gates. It will be getting bumpy and bouncy a couple times during our 45-minute ride. We don't want anybody hitting the side too hard, okay? Once again, this is a non-stop 45-minute ride around the working studio, so make sure you're in a comfortable seat as well. Once we get moving, there'll be a little breeze too, so if you're in a seat that's in the sun, don't worry, we'll move. So you will not be in the sun the whole time, I promise you that. We got a 400-acre lot to explore, so lots of fun stuff out there. We're setting up for Quantum Leap and TED and all sorts of TV shows that I'll be going over throughout our ride. So, like I said, just find a comfortable seat and we'll get moving here in just a minute. Thank you. We've been doing this tour now for 58 years. July 15th, 1964 was the first day of the studio tour. As you can see, historic footage, there it is, of our tram tour. We called them glamour trams. We started out with only 2 trams, 2 drivers, 2 guides. People bought tickets and rode around the working studio. We didn't have a theme park yet. The theme park was built in the 90s, so almost 30 years later. So really, getting guests out to experience Hollywood magic in person is a tradition that is almost 60 years strong here at Universal. So if you're someone who actually works on the lot, you're pretty used to actually seeing our tours go by.
I've been on that tour so many times since I was a kid, and I just loved it every time.
The first time I ever went on the Universal lot, we did the tour.
I grew up in Los Angeles, and that was like the place to go and see Jaws.
I got my introduction to Universal Studios through the tours, then to be in the movies and seeing the trams drive by, it's very overwhelming.
One of the coolest things actually about shooting for Universal is sometimes you get to shoot on the lot, and then you look over and it's like there's Jaws, or like there's the flash flood, and all those trams are riding around. It's the coolest thing ever.
1979. Back then, the tram drivers were kind of a little reckless, a little crazy. There was no restriction on cars going anywhere. We used to drive all over and kind of deal with them back and forth.
I have so many amazing memories of the lot when we were shooting Back to the Future.
Being here brings me back in time, I'll tell you that. The tram would come through, the tourists would see Michael J. Fox, and they're taking a
camera, snap, snap, snap. So one day, Michael J. Fox had his own camera, and every time the tourists came through snapping their pictures, he ran out and he started taking pictures.
A lot of fun stories there. All right, we are going to get moving, so make sure you keep your seats, get a comfortable seat. If you're on the load line, make sure you stay back behind that red line, because this tram is going to roll on out of here. All right, wave goodbye. See y'all later. Woohoo!
Bye-bye.
All right, look at that beautiful view to the right. That is our home, the San Fernando Valley, Southern California. That is actually one of the biggest hubs for filmmaking anywhere in the world. Not just us, there's several studios right here in the San Fernando Valley, but we are the largest. That's right. Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. This is the studio tour. I'm your tour guide, Heather. We got Reese at the wheel. We're going to take care of you. So just kick back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Throughout the tour, I do have a celebrity co-host. I'm going to put him up on my screen here so you can say hi. He is the host of The Tonight Show on NBC. That's right. It's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Heather.
And the greatest drive.
Reese.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Heather
owes me $5.
Oh, no.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Yeah, let's cover some safety here as we get going. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, or if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red E-cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I will be back to assist you as soon as it is safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please stay seated, keeping arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Remember to use the red cord above your head if you need any assistance. This studio is private property, so if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or you just can't wait to use the restroom, you can pull the cord, but then you have to remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour, and be prepared. Our tour today will feature loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and many water effects. You'll want to have cell phones and cameras out to take photos. Just keep an eye on them so they don't get too wet. Finally, for your safety and those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while on board the tram. And with that, we are underway. So we're heading into the studio down the hill here. We're actually still theme park adjacent. This is the gray building there. That's the top of the Jurassic World ride, which you got to do today at some point. It's my favorite ride. So good on a hot day. This street, however, takes us into the heart of the studio, which is why we got movie posters on either side detailing our history. Here is a lot. We've actually been filming here since 1914. Yeah, a long, long time. Well over 100 years. That's our fire station there. They keep us safe each and every day, so I always give them a shout out here as we roll by. This is Universal City. Our founder gave us that name. He's on your screen there with the bow tie. That was Carl Laemmle. Mr. Laemmle was an immigrant who came to America in the late 1800s. By 1912, actually had started the business of Universal Pictures. April 30th, 1912 to be exact. That date makes us the oldest still operating studio in Los Angeles. And while we started with only 150 acres, which is kind of what you're looking at there on your screens, we ended up growing to 400 acres. Quite a few years later, we still are 400 acres. But we're expanding right now. We got a lot of growth happening here at Universal. You can see big buildings going up there on the left side. That's our studio there. So we're going to start out in the front lot. Front lot houses large administrative offices, sound and editing facilities, and a lot of our sound stages, which I will get into in just a second, because I want to point out something new that's happening in our theme park, which is immediately on your right side of the big construction site here on the right. That is Super Nintendo World. Woohoo. Yes, we are, of course, so excited to announce that Super Nintendo World will be opening up officially in early 2023 here at Universal Studios Hollywood. For updates on that, check our website and social media accounts. It's going to be a lot of fun, so you got to come back and visit us for that. Sound stages on the left, where we are prepping right now for filming season 2 of 2 different shows. We're setting up for Grand Crew with Nicole Byer. It's going to be back on NBC in these first few stages here. And then we're also setting up for season 2 of Bel Air, which is on Peacock with Jabari Banks. And they are going to be coming back here shortly, so they're starting to load in a lot of the wiring. You might see if the stage doors are open, check it out. We're starting to rebuild the set. So this is all pre-production, all the stuff that happens before we actually start filming. As we round the corner, we'll get another look here at our front lot area. Always very busy here. This is the weekend, of course, but weekdays, always very busy. This area also houses the Kelly Clarkson Show, her talk show tapes here in Stage 1. Live studio audience for that. She's so much fun. She also, of course, is a rotating coach on The Voice, which films here, as well as just co-hosting American Song Contest with Snoop Dogg. which also shot here on the lot. So we see her all over the place. Our oldest, or one of our oldest sound stages is here on your left side. That's stage 14. It was actually built back in 1932. Yeah, been around for a long time. We've built sets in there for movies like The Thing, Jurassic Park, Apollo 13 through the years, a lot of Fast and Furious movies. But in the last 8 years or so, it's been home to things like HBO Max's Hacks with Gene Smart. They shot season 2 in there, so it's actually a Universal Television co-production. So technically, this is its home studio. And then we shot Peacock's Saved by the Bell inside there, and Superstore for 6 years as well for NBC. TV is all what it's about right now, because the streaming services, Peacock is ours here at NBC Universal. What that has done, and what all the streaming services have done, is made kind of a new golden age of television happen. So we're seeing a high level of TV production going on right now. These 9 stages on your right, one way or another, have always been home to television. They were built in the 50s, so they've seen shows like you see here on your screens. Most recently, Never Have I Ever wrapped its final season in there for Netflix, which season 3 just debuted actually for that show. And we're working on a new Quantum Leap in there right now with Raymond Lee and Ernie Hudson. And yeah, Ted's toasting us because his show is filming all over the place right now too. That's right, we're working on a Ted TV series. Seth MacFarlane is back as producer, director, writer, and of course, the voice of Ted. So that's going to be on Peacock by the end of the year. So a lot of cool projects that we're doing right now. All these projects get started usually in an office like you see here to your left. So these little bungalow buildings house production companies that have development deals with us here at Universal. People like Dwayne Johnson have his 7 Bucks production over here. He has Young Rock on NBC right now. Jordan Peele's Monkey Paw Productions is located over here. We're going to visit his set from the movie Nope that's out in theaters right now later on in the tour. Doing a little pavement work over here by the bungalows today. We have Alfred Hitchcock's original office, 5195 there on the left side. The truck's right in front of it there. Little piece of our history. The Master of Suspense used to be a fixture here at Universal for many, many decades. And then we got new sound stages 25, 26 over here, and we're just setting up. We're going to start filming Monday. New comedy, Lopez versus Lopez. George Lopez will be coming back to television with his daughter Maya Lopez. I think we're actually going to bring in a live studio audience for it too, which is always really, really fun. We did Will and Grace inside these stages the final few seasons, and brought a live studio audience in for that, so I look forward to it. These 2 stages mark the end of the front lot and the beginning of the back lot. So this is where we go outside, right? Everything gets a little larger. We like to say the world is literally around the corner on the back lot, which is especially true in this first section that you're going to see on your right side, the metropolitan area. Yeah. 4 acres of city streets, back alleyways, central parks, banks, hotels, restaurant buildings, anything that you need to portray a city is here. We've used this in classics like Blues Brothers, The Sting, Back to the Future. Nowadays we use it for Never Have I Ever, and we are right now setting up for a new episode of Quantum Leap. If you haven't heard, we're kind of rebooting the series. This is going to be a sequel to the original. And look ahead here as we make the turn. You're actually going to see set dressing for them for upcoming episodes. So they have parking meters, traffic lights, benches, garbage cans. Kind of cool to see them actually physically set dressing over there. And they're going to be coming in and filming on Monday, actually. As we turn the corner, we're heading down what we call Brownstone Street. These walk-ups have been used in movies like Gone Girl, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. This is where Kevin's uncle's place was. And check this out. This is Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey.
Place the dog! I'm in the shower!
Oh, you're done now.
You know, this is also the same area where they filmed Big Fat Liar.
Yeah. Really fun look there at Brownstone Street. But we turned on to what we call New Year. This is where we do our downtown scenes. Sometimes big action sequences, which is why Marvel will use this. They use this for Captain America, the First Avenger, and The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield also shot here. So you do big city street scenes, sweeping shots with either drones or big crane shots looking down the entire length of the street. I mean, if you look behind us and in front of us, this is a pretty long street that we can fully set up for filming. Just about every procedural TV show you've heard of has filmed an episode episode here, whether it's Criminal Minds, Castle, CSI, NCIS, SWAT, all of them have shot episodes here. And we have different looking buildings, right? We have a more modern glass building there on your right side. That was used at the beginning of Britney Spears' music video called I Wanna Go, a kind of older video, but she starts out doing a press conference and then walks out of the building. The rest of the video takes place out here. So, or we have more old-fashioned ones, so you can set them up to look like different time periods. I mentioned Captain America: The First Avenger. That was set in the 40s. So when they did that, they had to cover up the glass building because it obviously did not fit in the 1940s. Then we put picture cars out here that actually look like they're from the different time periods. When we're dressing for time period, there's a lot of details, so we have to think about from the cars to the clothing, right? And everything in between, the buildings, the signage, the type of lights we're using. So we can't put modern light poles out, we gotta put maybe gas lamps out. If it's a time before paved roads, well, we're gonna have to cover up the pavement, so we might cover it in dirt. We did that for The Prestige with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. That filmed out here. This played 1800s London. You do make a decision too, like how much digital effect is going to come in. We're going to use backdrops and green screens and whatnot. Or are you going to try and really physically have the set? Or you might do a combination of both. More than likely, that's actually what you're going to do. So you're going to have the physical sets here, the practical location, and then you might use a little bit of digital effect for the background. We're not filming here. We try and keep this set kind of a canvas. So when a production does come in, they can take a look at it and go, oh yeah, we could fill in and put the signage that we need, add in languages that fit for the different country we're going to be in. This whole thing was London for part of a movie called Hobbs and Shaw. It was a Fast and Furious offshoot film with Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham, Idris Elba. There's a big motorcycle chase scene. They shot some of it on location in London and some of it actually here. So they made this really resemble London for that. There's a Marvel series for a while called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC. They shot lots of episodes here, and this would often play different countries. We can light up the theater marquees on the street and put different movies in the marquee. That lets audiences know what time period it is. Great examples there of how we might dress an area like this to play different time periods. So I will say a lot of the times this street often portrays the Big Apple when it's on camera.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York! I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool, guys. I was just, walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Yeah, we even build the obstacle course for American Ninja Warrior. When that's in town, that is usually filmed here on New York Street. So it's a really versatile location, beautiful part of our lot, but we're going to leave it all behind and head up the hill to a more exotic location. We're going to head in the ominous-looking cave that will lead us back to Skull Island from the 2005 film King Kong.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about...
The tour before 2008, you maybe remember our original mechanical King Kong we used to have. It was kind of the first incarnation of it. He was in the Metro sets. He would pull the tram around. He smelled like bananas. It was a lot of fun. This one joined us actually in 2010. It is a little over 10 years old, and it's all thanks to Weta Effects, the company that made the movie. They are, of course, based out of New Zealand, but they came here to California to help build this attraction. truly putting guests in the middle of the scene from the film, brilliantly combining practical effects like us, basically, the hydraulics under our tracks to move us around, and digital effects projected on giant movie screens with 16 digital projectors.
With a project like the Studio Tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
Yeah, it is indeed. They are one of the best in the business when it comes to visual effects. But we're going to shift gears a little bit and focus on your left side, where we have some of our favorite picture cars on display. Picture cars, I was talking about them a little earlier. They are key to creating realism on camera. A lot of times when it has to do with time period, especially true with Back to the Future here, and even the Flintstones, Back to the Stone Age with these fiberglass vehicles. I don't know, maybe you're going back to Hogwarts. We got a flying Ford Anglia from the second Harry Potter film here. Some Fast and Furious and Jurassic vehicles from two of our biggest franchises. The Crawdaddy is a boat, actually, from Us, that horror film. Starred Winston Duke. He battled a version of himself on the back of that boat, if you remember. That's why there's still fake blood spatter all over it. Transformers left us a few vehicles from the first Michael Bay film. That Bradley fighting vehicle there, that's actually made out of wood. So we can paint it to look rusted and whatnot. That means it's lighter weight, so we can toss it up in the air, blow it up, run it into things. You know all the stuff we do with cars. Times we're working with a lot less of a car than you think. That Jimmy Fallon clip that had the half taxi, that's actually pretty common. So sometimes we'll just have half of a bus or half of a car inside a soundstage. The two actors will be sitting behind what would usually be the windshield, and then we'll actually get the dialogue and record it inside. Sometimes we actually rig these cars to fully collapse because they're interacting with giant on-screen creatures like dinosaurs.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, looks like we're back in dino territory. Uh-oh. Be on the lookout. All the set pieces, props, and yes, picture cars were actually used in the first 3 Jurassic Park films. So, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and Jurassic Park 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got Dilophosaurus here. Uh-oh, watch out, watch out. We have Spinosaurus on the left side as well.
Oh my god, it got me!
A little dino action for everybody. Jurassic Park, one of our most successful franchises ever. The original film that kind of started it all came out in 1993. It's almost 30 years old. It's going to be 30 next year. That's incredible to think about. It brilliantly combined digital effects, which, by the way, back in 93, no one had seen computer effects like they used in Jurassic Park. Those were truly breakthrough effects that ILM, Industrial Light and Magic, created. Combining those with mechanical effects by Stan Winston Studios and a lot of tried and true practical effects that we've used in cinema for decades, creating these amazing suspense-filled scenes. And a lot of it relied on weather effects, to be honest. So that's why all the characters were stuck on the island after all. And the puddles that would move, the lightning that struck, all the rain, the mud in those movies. So we're going to do a little weather demonstration for you on your left side. We're going to create our own little thunder lightning storm, yeah? So we got a little lightning going on in the buildings. It's kind of hard to see in the daylight, but and then we're going to layer in one more thing here. There we go. A nice little rainstorm. I know, I wish I could aim it towards the tram. That'd be great. Refreshing. So guess what? On set, if you ever get to be on set in Weathersea, this is actually pretty honestly true what we're going to do. We're going to have sprinklers overhead. We put them wherever the camera, is going to be. So we're going to shoot maybe straight ahead or towards the building. We're not going to have the whole thing drenched. That way we have electrical equipment, hopefully staying dry while we're filming this. And then hopefully we get, oh wait, what's that? We got too much water coming down the hill. Looks like a flash flood. Woo! Here it comes. There it is. That is our flash flood. The oldest attraction on the studio tour. It has been here since 1968. So it's pretty good. Here it is in the movie Big Fat Liar. We'll see about that. It was also used in Lady Gaga's music video for her song Judas as well, which shot all over this area.
Love
too.
that
The
song.
Carnival in Mexico is really pretty. It's one of my favorite areas of the lot. Three Amigos was shot here. Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Shorts. Nacho Libre was shot here with Jack Black. Also, episodes of Westworld, Star Trek Picard a little more recently. This played a Romulan colony. This is our Western area. So when we talk about studio history, it all goes back to the silent Western. Every studio did that, and we were no exception. So we had lots of Western sets all over the lot. They've all kind of condensed into this area that you see now. We used this on screen for the Quentin Tarantino movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Leo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. And a little more recently, an episode of Angeline with Emmy Rosso. Tramkin driving right down. For years, though, the scenes you would have seen out here looked like this.
Maybe you're just going to stir things up here. That I am.
How dare you hit that man?
Mine hit the ground first.
Mine was taller.
There we go. Little cowboy logic for everybody. John Wayne, Kirk Douglas there in that last shot. Some classic cowboy fight scenes there. This set does look really good when we cover it dirt, so let me let you see how it looks. There it is. So that is a shot of the street that we're on, actually. So we cover the asphalt. It actually looks really, really cool, really authentic. We used it for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood like this. I was also in Call of the Wild with Harrison Ford and Seabiscuit with Tobey Maguire a long, long time ago. Some of the newest sound stages are there across the lake. That is where we shoot the Voice, and Nope shot a lot of scenes in those sound stages. And even this street, there was a scene with Keke Palmer, Daniel Kaluuya, and a truck and a horse trailer driving off the lot. That was all done out here, right next to our little body of water you see on the left called Park Lake. Check this out. That little lake has been around for decades. It was used in our monster movies, like Creature from the Black Lagoon shot out there. Yeah, you actually can see it if you go back and watch Phantom of the Opera and Hunchback of Notre Dame, which were shot, by the way, in the 1920s. Yeah. They were some of our earliest monster movies. Monster movies, they're part of our history, part of our story here at Universal. For decades, this back half of the lot was devoted to a giant European village set. Nowadays, we have satellite dishes and sound stages back here, but we still have a little bit of Europe on the lot, here on the right. We call this actually Little Europe, and it is a pretty unique part of our studio. No other studio here in town has an area that looks quite like this, so we do get a lot of them coming here to film in this section. Like, for instance, Disney. Disney was here about a month ago shooting episodes of The Mysterious Benedict Society. That show is on Disney Plus right now. They're pretty familiar with it, as this is Genovia from Princess Diaries, A Royal Engagement. It was also used in the Pirates of the Caribbean films, and the best version of Cinderella with Whitney Houston and Brandy. That shot out here as well. For 4 years, though, this was turned into the afterlife for one of my favorite series on NBC. It was called The Good Place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Okay, well, maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Oh yeah, this is where they pour on that train.
Yeah, the show was so awesome. All 4 seasons shot here. Almost every episode featured our little Europe. I believe all the episodes are still on Netflix, so you can definitely check those out here. Now, while TV is kind of taken over this area still holds a place in history, cinematic history, of being the birthplace of the monster movie.
When we think of Universal, we think of monsters.
Dracula,
Frankenstein,
Wolfman,
Bride of Frankenstein,
The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man,
Phantom of the Opera. Classic films. They're just brilliantly made.
That Frankenstein image, flathead,
Let's just give you a little peek at some of our classic monsters there before we head inside stage 50. So we're going to move inside stage 50. Make sure you stay seated for this. We're going in the bottom level of what is a 2-level soundstage. It's set up to look like a subway station inside. Now, we have used this for filming. In fact, episode of a show called Bones filmed this in here.
Look, they're sweets.
He looks very upset.
When I talked to him, he said they got 9 in his arms.
That's with the FBI?
FBI, yeah. We're here about the human remains.
That's him. Right over there.
You alright?
Yeah, little crime scene. You know, it is really complicated to shoot in an actual subway station. Whoa. Alright, little Trevor, just stay seated. Hold on, because I think we're having an earthquake. Oh, that's a big one. Alright, I think we're right over the epicenter. Uh-oh. I'm worried about the ceiling. There it goes. Watch out in the back. Here comes the truck. The train's coming in. Watch out. It's out of control. Ooh. Okay. I think we're okay. It stopped. Oh no. Up on the right. Earthquake stage. All mechanical effects. It resets in 15 seconds. It's doing it right now, actually. If you're in the back, you're probably watching that happen. Bones also used the earthquake stuff, so I'll just show you what it looks like with all the mechanical stuff on camera. They did a subway derailment sequence at the beginning of the episode where they put together a lot of those mechanical effects you just went through. What's going on? I'll let you know our tour is a bit past the halfway mark. Just want to remind everyone to stay seated during our entire tour. The studio is private property. If you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, we'll record. I'll be back to assist you. But please remain seated on the tram, especially since we're going to actually go right down by the water in a small town called Amity Island. Ah, look at that on the right. A beautiful view of this perfect little vacation destination known as Amity Island. Now, some of you may know they did have a bit of a shark problem for a while, but, oh, wait. Oh, looks like we got another shark in the water. Uh-oh, he's headed our way. Oh, wait, no, he's turning. Oh, he sees our diver. We have a diver in the water right now, okay. Hopefully that diver knows exactly what to do right now. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, okay, yeah. Well, you know what, we're gonna pull forward. I think it's okay, we're up out of the water, and I honestly don't see the shark anymore. So, okay, this looks safe. Right here behind all the gasoline barrels and the smoking dock. Uh-oh, the shark just took the back dock. I think the gas is spraying everywhere. Uh-oh. Oh, watch out in the water. Close and personal with our resident shark. A little taste of the movie Jaws. You heard a little bit of the score there as well when we were on the dock. Jaws came out 47 years ago, June 20th, 1975. It's the release date for this movie. You know, and it's still a big part of our pop culture because it's such a good movie. It became the #1 movie of all time for a while. Sold everything out. It won the Academy Award for editing, by the way, for Verna Fields. And Steven Spielberg really became a household name because of this movie. However, all this success was despite all the issues they had on set, especially with the mechanical shark, which pretty much broke on the first day.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio mics. They were always saying, "The shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working."
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited. The shark worked well enough. For a while there, I had the biggest hit of all time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
Such a good summer film. You gotta watch it at least once a summer. And look at this, we're in our residential area. So we have all these little neighborhood sets. The show Never Have I Ever used these pretty heavily. A lot of the main characters have houses in this area. The house on the right, that's been with us for a long time, used for things like Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. It was also Rob Zombie's House of 1,000 Corpses for you horror fans. And then over the years for TV shows like The Mentalist, About a Boy, Ghost Whisperer. And you can see the sign for it. Ted is in Colonial Street, here to your left side. So they are using one of our more popular neighborhood streets that for 8 seasons of ABC's Desperate Housewives played Wisteria Lane. The area of the lot we tend to refer to as Wilderness Road, and guess what? It tends to play that on camera. For episodes of CSI, this would be a hiking trail or a park, and they'd have a crime scene up here. We built a graveyard up here for Desperate Housewives, and this road, this can play a rural highway. We've used it in episodes of Good Girls as well as 911. They did a big car crash scene a couple of years ago right here in this spot, and Never Have I Ever did the same thing about 2 weeks ago. So speaking of cars, we got another car collection around the corner for you to check out. Most of these cars are from the Fast and Furious films. We also have some from American Graffiti. We have a Transformers Bumblebee in here. I'll let you know we're about 15 minutes away from the end of the tour. We'll be returning into the theme park shortly. Once again, if you have an emergency, pull the cord. I'll be back to assist you, but please remain seated on the tram. The car that I like is actually kind of the plainest car in the collection. The cream-colored Ford sedan there right next to the Mystery Machine. That car is a historic car that you might recognize as the car that took Marion Crane to the Bates Motel in Psycho.
We all go on a match sometime.
Psycho came out in 1960. It is considered by many to be one of Hitchcock's greatest films and one of the greatest horror films of all time. Shot here at Universal. That's the house that we're approaching. This is the original set from the film. You can see it here on your screens in this little scene with Vera Miles. She walks up the steps to the house. house. So that's kind of what it looked like in the movie, and you can see it here. It is, wait, there's someone on the porch. Okay, does look like Norman is here to say hi. We'll try not to bug him. Just give him a wave, a smile. Hey Norman, how's it going today? We're just gonna, oh, that's a knife, Okay, he pulled a knife. Watch out, watch out. It's okay, he'll never find us back here in the rubble. This is the crash site set from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. It starred Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. Take a look at the movie on your screens.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision that Steven had.
And to sit down to talk about War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, man. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Stay down closed. Robbie, get in. Get in.
So yeah, that was a little look of what it looked like in the film. War of the Worlds was directed by Steven Spielberg, and it filmed all over the U.S. They had a huge budget for this. It shot on the East Coast in New Jersey. In fact, this neighborhood is a real neighborhood somewhere in New Jersey. In the movie, there's a scene where they run into the house at night. That's kind of the first half of the scene, and you see the whole neighborhood fully intact. And then they wake up in the morning, and that's what you see here. So we had to replicate the neighborhood, but obviously the demolished version of it that you were going to see in the morning when they woke up. The plane is the biggest part of this set. Yes, that was a real 747. It was decommissioned and retired, and they purchased it from an airport in a town called Mojave, a little desert town a couple hours north of us. And they basically got it for roughly $60,000, and then they ripped each piece up into different kind of chunks. Each chunk got driven here over the highway, so the transportation of the plane to here took a while. So a couple months to build the whole set, a couple weeks to film the sequences, and then we got the set for the studio tour. So we love having collaboration with directors like Steven Spielberg, so we are absolutely thrilled to be partnering with Academy Award winner Jordan Peele for this next part of your tour. We are about to take you through the actual set from his current film, Nope, his sci-fi thriller that's out in theaters right now. Here to take you through Jupiter's Claim is the man himself, Mr. Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Jupe Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of a UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of No.
If you haven't seen Nope, you got to check it out. It is amazing. And that set, the actual set from the film, is a huge part of the movie. All right, we've taken you through a classic horror, disaster film, sci-fi thriller. It's time to put you in the middle of our biggest action franchise. That's right, it's Fast and Furious time. All right, we're going to head into Sullivan's Truck Repair. Make sure you stay seated as we do. And I'm going to let my favorite special agent, Agent Luke Hobbs, take over from here. Oh, hold on, what's this?
Look, this might be more serious than I thought.
Okay, no. Oh, here he is, here he is.
This
Hey,
is a
Luke.
secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And two, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Okay.
Don't you?
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control.
All right.
My name is Roman Pierce.
Roman.
Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
All right, look, guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay and we'll meet you in there.
All right.
With the sand, you can resume breathing.
You know it's crazy out there. You guys ride hard. Respect.
Now, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
We call that Fast and Furious Supercharged, paying homage to our most successful franchise, Fast and Furious, which is over 20 years old. Well, we're going to start wrapping up the tour, getting you back to the theme park, give you a lovely view to the right, actually, of, again, our home in the San Fernando Valley, but also our lot. You see our new sound stages. We just built 8 new sound stages all the way out there. The black and white ones there are ours. That's right, it is busier now at Universal than it truly has ever been, so it is a very exciting time here to be in the industry in a studio that's over 100 years old, that has always been telling stories that will make people laugh or cry or sit on the edge of their seat, just like our founder, Carl Lemley, said. Thank you so much for taking our studio tour. We're getting back to our theme park where we're open till 9 o'clock tonight. Make sure you've downloaded the Universal Studios Hollywood app that'll help you navigate the rest of your day, give you show times for Waterworld, ride wait times for Secret Life of Pets, and all of our attractions. Thank you to our annual pass holders as well. If you're not a pass holder, take today's ticket up to the box office in the park to turn it into an annual pass that will let you come back again and again and again. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the films or TV shows I mentioned on the tour, check the website uphe.com or any retail location in our park. All right, we're getting you to the exit area. Take a look around. Don't leave anything on board the tram. And then 3D glasses will be going actually in the blue bins that you'll see to your left side here. They are going to come around to open those gates. When they do, please watch your step. And on behalf of Reese, myself, Heather, and all of us here at NBC Universal, please enjoy the rest of your day today here at Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.
Okay, you guys, so to end it all, I'm gonna head to the Mummy ride. It takes it's a 65-minute walk, wait over there, so why not? This will be my last ride anyway. Besides, I think it's time after this I should call it a day here at Universal. I had a really good time here. Yeah, I had so much fun over at the studio tour lot. It was amazing. Oh, sorry about that. Well, I have to go. Okay, guys, now I'm back. Yeah, I know.
This is free. I don't know. It's like 13 minutes.
Guys, this will take a minute. Okay, guys, I'm inside. Looks like I'm the lucky one. I was on the single rider bar. Huh? Okay. Okay, you guys, I gotta go now. Later. Hi guys. Well guys, turns out going on the Mummy ride was faster than I thought, because I went on the single rider's line since I'm single. Well, basically the only one here enjoying myself in Universal, and just like that, it came out just so fast. And because of that, I could finally head home now. Oh wait, check this out.
That same sort of species, just without the wings and the feathers. That's also because we gave her amphibian DNA.
Oh my gosh, first there was a raptor,
She's
now we
tired.
got
Anybody want to help me wake her up? Yeah? Here, come here. Right over here. What's your name? Layla. Nice to meet you. You like
Oh, this
dinosaurs?
is so cute.
Yeah? I want you to put your hand up real high.
Okay.
And I want you to gotta be louder than that.
Okay. I'm heading up now. Well guys, looks like I'm leaving Universal. God, I'm so glad to be here. Never mind. Forget it. The point is, this is definitely one of my best days of my life. It's so beautiful out here. Well guys, time for me to head out. Sorry about that. As I was saying, it's time for me to go. It's so hot out here. Here, I need to rest. Okay guys. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and be sure you all stay safe and stay healthy. Peace.